Ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's videos like this that really make me, dwell on memories. Make me go way back into that memory box and dig out the hat and let y'all know what really took place. So I'm gonna be talking about it. For this one here, I'm gonna be letting y'all know what happened the day that I was banging on the door in the viral video that I have on YouTube and on Instagram. And yeah, if you don't know by now, K-Frog was actually pepper sprayed that day. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to let y'all know what led up to that, because I want y'all to know what really happens inside of prison. And when you try to stick up for yourself, how it ends up ending anyways. So let's go ahead and get into it. Dom the best, finna be this way till I EOS. Take it how you want, nigga, yeah, I'm a pro. Fuck around and bust your lot while you're at Vizzo. I hate to be this way, but I live for the moment. Waking up every day, show me an opponent. Shanks on deck, hitting bitch with locks. So much pool, I can even start you from the box. You don't wanna pay rent, got me bent. Got lax on deck, your money was well spent. Vultures on the prowl, so don't try testing. Step 2 comes violent, first steps finessing. You a hold down man, suitcase this. My cell phone, I'm a charger, don't walk with a limp. Get it knocked off or missing, you gon' get it. Next time I see you ass, you gon' leave airlifted. What's up, y'all? You already know, man. K-Frog TV back in the building. Y'all go ahead and do me that solid favor, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And also make sure you hit the notification bell so you can see it first. This your first time tuning in over here on K-Frog TV. My name's Frog, and almost everything I talk about over here has to do with either prison or jail. I want people to know what it's truly like on the inside. So I come over here and I kind of break it down to let people, vision it without even going there. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And for this video here, man, I'm going to be taking it back and I'm going to be telling y'all a story. Letting y'all know what happened and how it ended for me inside of confinement while I was doing time down here in Florida prison. All right. Now, a lot of people know how it is when it comes to my videos. I'm going to try to break it down to you the best I can with wording it the right way, just so, YouTube, allows it to be put out. And I'm going to try to give it to you the exact way of it as how it took place. All right. So for those that don't know, if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, which is kfrog_100, just recently, I've had an old video of mine actually started going viral, all right? I posted a reel of a video of me inside of prison kicking on a door. And I just posted it a few days ago, and it's already past 500 and something K views, all right? Now, a lot of people want to know what really took place on that day, why I was banging on the cell door, and what happened after the fact, all right? So I'm going to let y'all know. This day right here happened to be shower day, all right? For those that don't know, I don't know what the dates are in different places, but where I was at inside of confinement, you get showers Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's it. You only get 3 days a week to take a shower. And I broke it down before, but I'll give you a quick little recap on how it is when you do the showers inside of prison. They come around, they go door to door, they open the flap, they make you and your bunkie, walk up to the door. Crouch, put your arms through the flap so you can get handcuffed. Go stand against the wall because they're not allowed to open the doors without both of y'all's hands behind your back restrained. All right. So then they finally bring you to the shower. You get a couple minutes in the shower. They go flip your cell. And then they come back with the next room to put them there and then take you. It's kind of like a back and forth thing, So a lot of guards don't really like to do it because that's the day they really got to do work. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it can be exhausting for the guards because I've seen it with my own eyes. They're sweating walking back and forth with inmates, bringing them from the cell to the shower, then grabbing another room, cell to the shower, and then from the shower back to the cell. It's exhausting, I understand, but hey, that's their job title. That's what they should be doing. So on this particular day, I'll never forget, they decided to buck me on shower. And what made it bad is because, it was a Friday, So in my mind, I'm like, what? Ain't no way in hell I'm finna just let it ride like this unless there was a good reason. See, I'm reasonable, If you buck us on showers, there's got to be a reason for it. If it's like, okay, the water's contaminated, or, the only thing coming out right now is freezing cold water, or it's steaming hot only, just let us know what it is. But on this particular day, they didn't. They just wanted to buck us because the guards wanted to be lazy and enjoy their, weekend shift. So I felt some type of way about it, you know what I'm saying? The guard actually came through. When he came walking through the dorm, I decided to go up to the dorm and be like, hey, Sarge. And he looked over and I said, man, what's up with these showers? And he's like, you ain't getting one. That's what he said, just like that. So I was like, what you mean we ain't getting no showers? He was like, yeah, you're not getting showers. None of y'all motherfuckers are getting showers. Yada, yada, yada. So he started and I'm like, you feel me? And I'm like, why though? What's the reason? He's like, I don't feel like giving y'all showers tonight. That's simple. There's your answer.
So I'm like, you know what? I got something for their ass. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to give us a shower tonight. I'm going to take it up initiative myself, and I'm going to make it to where they got to do paperwork now. Because once you get into a situation with the guards, they have to leave a paper trail. They got to do paperwork. And the only way that I was able to, you know, get the paperwork situation to go down is I had to basically run it with the police, is what they call it. So I'm in there. I got my bunkie, you know, a black dude inside my cell, and he's basically telling me, it ain't that serious, bro. It ain't that serious, man. Just charge it to the game. But I really can't charge it to the game because I'm tired of taking bird baths in the sink. You feel me? I done did this shit multiple times, and me and my bunkie were just working out not that long ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like those are the perfect days to work out because you don't want your cell to stink. You see? So you work out on shower days. You know, you work out a little bit before shower, and you can even rub down your, you know, get on your hands and scrub your whole floor from all the sweat from you working out. You can clean your cell like to a T. You feel me? Make it just so perfectly nice and, you know, smell good with the soap and everything like that. Get all damn dirty and sweaty while doing that because you know you're going to cuff up a little bit and go to the shower, and then you can clean yourself. So we did all that. You know, I already worked out, already cleaned my cell. Now I'm waiting for a shower. You feel me? So it was the wrong day to buck frog, you know? Now, the first thing that I did after saying that to the guard, you know, when I told him, like, why ain't we getting the shower, you know? And he said, that's what it is. There's your answer. As I said, all right, you know what? I'm going to get these motherfuckers' attention. So as you see in the video, I start kicking on the door. Bang, 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 bang. And that's a real short video of me kicking on the door. But believe it or not, I did that shit for like 45 minutes. I did it for 45 minutes probably before I even decided to take the video. Because my whole mind wasn't on, you know, just getting the video. My whole mind was getting my point across to the guards. And you never want to cause a scene when you got contraband inside of your cell. Like a cell phone. You feel me? So I was, you know, having mixed signals if I should go through with it or not go through with it. You know, so I'm banging, 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 banging. No one's coming. Banging, 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 banging. No one's coming. You feel me? So then I'm like, you know what? Let's make a video real quick. Feel me? Man, they got me fucked up. They're trying to buck us on showers. So, did the video. Next thing you know, banging, 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 banging. And where my cell was, you know, I could see the officer station, but they got side doors, you know, on the bottom tier to where guards can come in from different angles. So, someone yells on the vent, hey, frog, boy, they coming through the side. They coming through the side. So I'm like, okay, they coming. I finally got their attention. So when they come there, you know, I'm trying to talk first. You know, I'm letting them know, like, I'm going to keep banging if we don't get a shower. You feel me? Like, why y'all saying we ain't getting a shower just because y'all are bucking us? Because y'all don't want to give us the shower. You see what I'm saying? And basically they came there like 4 or 5 deep, went to talking cash shit. They told me to back up, get away from the door, and then they were, you know, I didn't like the way that, you know, the conversation's going back and forth, you feel me? So as I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, fuck all that, man. They were like, you know what, cuff up, come out of the cell. Like I said, they're not allowed to open the door without you in restraints. So I refused to cuff up. I said, I ain't cuffing up. I'm straight. Because what they're going to do is cuff me and bring me and set me in the shower. The water ain't going to work. The water's off, you know what I'm saying? They're going to set me in this dark-ass shower and have me standing up in there for hours. And then try to low-key get their licks in and hit me somewhere off camera. You feel me? So I wasn't cuffing up. I didn't trust it. At this point, I was already to where I don't trust just cuffing up because they're going to beat me. So I might as well make them have to come in here and beat me. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, they're not allowed to open the door, right? So the next step they must go to is they gotta spray you. They gotta gas you. You know what I'm saying? They call it Black Jesus inside of prison. So as I'm in the cell, you know, arguing with them back and forth and shit like that, refusing to cuff up, they're like, don't worry about it. This is your last chance to comply. This is your last chance to comply. They kept repeating it. You know, you even see guards going like this because they want the other inmates to hear it and make it look like they're doing their job. You know, like saying, oh, this is your last time to comply. Like, it sounds like they're sounding off on purpose. I refuse. You know, I'm like, nah, I ain't complying. Fuck that. You know, we already done came this far, bro. You know, and I still have a phone inside of my room. You know, that's why I really can't cuff up. And I know they're going to beat me. So what do? They leave. So I'm like, all right, boom, they went away. You know what I'm saying? Me and my bunkie are sitting there talking and whispering and shit. Next thing you know, I'm like, man, I got to hit my dog up that stays a couple cells down so I can get rid of the phone. I got to send the jack, is what they call them. I got to send the jack a couple cells over, you know? And I'm like rushing against time because I can't see if they come in the side bottom doors. I can only see the officer station. So I'm like looking, you know, I'm like this, trying to put my line to connect to his line after I tell him to shoot it and everything. I'm trying all I can, and I'm looking up at through my window to see if they're at the officer station, you know. So it's like I'm sweating and shit, like trying so hard. I got it out of the room. Boom. Next thing you know, my dog yells on the vent. They coming in, fraud. They got cans. I'm like, all right, they come in there. Now I kind of knew a strategy, you know, believe it or not, you know, as far as like what to do, you know, after, you know, the fact, when it already leads to when you're going to get sprayed and shit. So when they come there, believe it or not, they come there and they open the flap and they're just going to go, you know, they're supposed to just let off like 3 1-second bursts and close the flap on you. Now, not to mention these cans that they spray, you know, a lot of people say they're like bear mace. They're meant for riots and stuff like that. And here they got you in a little 6x10 cell hitting you with it, you know. And they do that because they want to see if that's, you know, after you get sprayed the first time, they want to see if that's enough to make you cuff up. And a lot of people do. A lot of people give in after that first time, you know. Some people ride through with it, you feel me? So in my mind, now that I'm, you know, sitting there waiting for them to come in, and then they come up to the cell and they start talking to this and that, and they open that flap and they, right? That's what I'm already waiting on. But I did my research and I already knew from in the past, and how it goes is the main thing you have to do is you got to wet your walls, okay? Because when they spray this shit, it's particles. It's just, it floats in the air. You get what I'm saying? So you got to wet your walls, right? And you got to protect yourself. So you literally got to grab your blanket, soak your blanket in fucking toilet water. You know what I'm saying? They're going to shut the water off and everything just so you don't flush anything, you know, contraband or anything. But your water's still in that toilet bowl. You got to soak your blanket. And when you soak your blanket and it's fully wet, you got to like smack the walls. Start rubbing the walls down just to where there's a little bit of water all on the walls. Okay? Because when they spray, it's going to like be a cloud. It's going to like, the particles are going to stick to the wetness. That's the whole thing, to make it clear up quicker, okay? Now, once you do that and you got everything wet like that, you got to grab yourself 2 t-shirts, all right? One, you put it around your face. So it's like from here down. 2, right here, up. You don't want nothing but your eyes looking through that motherfucker like that. You see what I'm saying? And it's even good to wet those as well. You know what I'm saying? So that way if anything gets near there, it sticks. And then you take that blanket like a cape. And when they open that flap, you know they're going to spray. So they don't care that you're doing this. You know, they're still going to do what they got to do. It ain't like they're going to wait and try to get it in. They, you know, they got these little long little cords too that they'll like stick in under your door or on the side of your door. Be like a long little straw. It seems like a fucking cord. Like one of them things that the doctors put down your throat when they got a camera. It's like a cord like that, you know, so they could get it in on the side of the door. You feel me? So once they see you're suiting up and everything like that, they're still going to just gas you, right? So you grab that damn wet blanket after you did everything else, and you put that shit over you, and you drop as they gas. And you just sit there cuddled up in like a squat position with the blanket wrapped around you, wet. Everything's wet. The walls are wet. And you just sit there for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Sit there for at least, you know, I don't know the exact amount, but you know, you're still gonna feel it in your throat. That shit gets in through the air. You know, you're still gonna feel that you're getting that shit there. You know, your throat's gonna start getting scratchy and everything. You're gonna start coughing. The coughs are gonna come, all that. And then once you feel like it's good enough to come up, then you come up out the blanket. And you could take the blanket off, but you got to remember which side you put on you, because if they come in there again, they gas you the second round, you got to grab that shit and do the same shit again. You see, that's basically how you can make it through all the phases. You got to keep rocking. You got to keep going, you know, and it's easier said than done. You know, it's a scary situation the whole time, but it's like you feel like they're going to kill you the whole time. So it's like, it's spooky, you know, don't get me wrong. So after they came in there and they did the gassing thing like that, I was all suited up and everything. And I remember my bunkie, he was thinking that, you know, he was thinking what I was saying was crazy when I'm telling him, man, look, cover yourself with your blanket and all this different shit. He got it the worst because his blanket wasn't wet. We didn't have that much water in our toilet bowl. You feel me? But he was coughing like a motherfucker. And then he wanted to give in to the guards. He wanted to cuff up. Me, I was at that point where I can't cuff up. You know, I got a lot of things going on in my mind. What if I get transferred or moved, or what if the guards beat me and I go somewhere and then I leave this dorm for good? Yeah, that's my homeboy that's got my phone down there, but shit, you know, if somebody gets a phone like that, they could buck you. And it ain't like you could tell the guards to get your phone back, you see? So it's like, there's a lot on the line when this shit happens. So they do the first spraying. Once they're done with the first spraying, I stand up. My bunky's over there going through it, you know? He followed the steps, but he just fell short a little bit. I'm coughing and shit like that. I hear my dog on the vent telling me, fraud, they're loading up again, they're loading up again. So they're coming back for the second round. So when they decide to come back for the second round, I'm already ready. They came, I was already in a squat position, cuddled up. I looked like a rock because the blanket I had was gray. You know, it was like a fireproof blanket. And you look, and I'm just cuddled in the corner, trying all I can to just wait to hear it go, you feel me? Because they come there and they're like, it's time to comply. Are you going to comply? This your last time to comply? We're going to spray again. And I'm in that squat position like, fuck y'all, run it. Do what you got to do. Do what y'all got to do. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So there it goes. There, that was the second phase. They come there. And, you know, I'm just sitting there. It's getting worse and worse. Third phase. Now, if you keep going, after they come for the 3 phases, the rapid response team comes. They suit up like the Ninja Turtles. They look like SWAT. And they all walk in a line pushing the dude that's in front. Like they come through there looking like Ninja Turtles and shit, you know? So they got the shield things on their head, the helmets and the vests and shit. And the dude in the front, depending on where you are, the dude in the front that has a shield, it could be a shock shield. It could be one of them ones where they can hit you and zap your ass. You fly against the wall and crack your head open. You know, so it depends on how they, you know, operate at that camp. Or it could just be a guy with a shield. You see what I'm saying? So they come through, and normally that's the last phase when you make it to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like fighting the boss in a video game. Them boys come. And when they come, normally they beat you up. You know what I'm saying? They beat your ass. They don't just take you regularly, you know? And what they do is they literally get on both sides of the door. They wrap the chains. They don't use the button to open the door or nothing like that. They wrap the chains and have people pull the door. And then there's one standing there with the shield. And then all the other ones are behind them. And their whole goal is to rush into there with the shield. So if you decide to hit them or whatever it is or try to fight back, the dude with the shield's going to block you while the other dudes are going to all get you at the same time. So they come in there. They jump on me. They jump on my bunkie. You know what I'm saying? They threw a couple licks and shit. Hit me in my side about 4 or 5 times. They stepped on my ankle real hard. I'm talking about like fucker was on my leg and started stomping my ankle. Like they wanted to break some shit, you know? Meanwhile, all this is on camera, you know, in the day room area, but it's not in the cell, you feel me? So they can't just go in there and, you know, flatline you feel me? So they get their licks in when they can, you feel me? And then if they get you in a blind spot, it's when they really take advantage of you. Now, all this is over because they didn't let me shower, you know, but at the same time, I gotta let them know, dawg, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect me, dawg. You can't just disrespect me. So once they finally came in there and they got me on my bunkie and they hit us a couple times and shit, they brought me to a different dorm, which was, it was Y dorm. That was the dorm they brought me to at this camp I was at this specific time, which was a different box, but it was like in the back, hidden. It wasn't like the regular box all other inmates go to. Y dorm's like where people that are getting transferred and shit like that usually go, you know? So I had never seen Y dorm before that either. So when I go in there, they put me in there and shit like that, but where do they put me at? The shower, right? By law, after they gas you, they got to videotape you showering. That's proof to show that they let you get the chemicals off you. So, yeah, I got the shit end of the stick as far as like being, you know, banged up a little bit. Chemicals all on me, and that shit hurts. The after effect is the worst. See, the whole key is when you're going through the gassing situation, the whole key, other than the steps that I said when you cover up and all that shit, is you gotta let the shit just ooze. Don't be trying to breathe it in and don't be trying to do none of that shit. Just take your little breaths of air. Everyone panics, which that's like a defense mechanism of your body. You're gonna panic. It isn't like you're not gonna. I panic even when it happens, and I gotta tell myself not to panic, even though I know not to panic. It's like a mechanism your body does when this shit happens, right? So you gotta just let that shit ooze. And you just gotta breathe a little bit by little bit. All that trying to and get everything out of the way, you're just getting that shit so much farther up in your sinuses, right? So the after effects the worst. You'll be twitching for a few days. You know, you'll be laying there and you'll be like, you just feel like a burn real quick, it hurts. And if you let that shit run down your body and it gets down there near your, you know what I'm saying, your bojangles, then, you know, you're really gonna be in for it, you know, because you're gonna be laying there in your sleep hurting, boy. It's bad. The few days afterwards is the worst, you know what I'm saying, as far as going through it. It's not that bad going through it unless you get a direct hit. Like if you're talking shit to the police and you think that, oh, it ain't nothing, and then you turn around, you walk up and they get you, oh boy, you're gonna have a horrible experience. You feel me? So after they bring me to the shower, put me in the shower, video camera me, I get to bathe and shit like that. Like I said, it sucks, you know, but you gotta watch out because like I said, you'll be in the shower thinking everything's straight, and as you're going like this, rubbing everything off of you, as they're videotaping you, you know, you're rubbing everything off you. It's just running down your body. So you gotta like lean over and hit your face and like to drip off and then try to like get everything from, because if you don't, boy, I felt like each time I went through something like that, I felt like from the first time to like the fifth time, the first time I was an idiot and I didn't know no better. So I got it like real bad, and it ended up going all down my crotch area on the side, like my nuts and shit, you know, it was bad, you know. And then the second time I kind of like didn't think to like get it off me before or let it run off my face the right way, you know, so it kind of went down a little bit by my belly button, you know, from me showering, you know. And then the next time I kind of like learned to where you want to get it off you, just lean over and try to clean your face, boy. You want to try to get all that shit off you as best as you can, because even if you try the best you can, you're not getting it all off, and you are going to be burning, and that after effect is real bad. You see what I'm saying? So I got the shower like I wanted to. I just had to get gassed. Now, a lot of people seen the video. Like I said, it's over 500 and something K views just from like the 8th, which is like 4 days ago. But the thing is, you know, the comment section goes crazy. You know, a lot of people talk, a lot of people say this, say that. But really don't understand. I don't feel like I was wrong. You know, some people who ain't been locked up on the East Coast, they don't really know how it is down here. You feel me? They just look at me being a white boy, the way I talk, they look at it different. When they don't understand, Florida's a different world than it is on the West Coast. Just like the West Coast is a different world than it is down here on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? You can't really slander someone or be against someone or hate on someone or talk shit to someone because your experience on a whole other coast is different. You know what I'm saying? So they talk crazy in the comments, you know, as if like I'm a bad person for banging on that door. I'm the type of inmate everyone hates. Oh, I'm a disgrace in my race. I'm this, I'm that. In all reality, even though I got sprayed, had to go through the bullshit, I still don't feel bad about it. I literally felt like I had to do that. Them guards respected me after that. That they knew I would run it again next time. So it was kind of like they knew he'll make us do paperwork. He's not pump faking. See, a lot of times people pump fake, like they're going to run it with the police in there, and they're going to make the police pull the cans out, and the police pull the cans out, and they just get you real quick, and then they cuff up. So it was kind of worthless, you know what I'm saying? But each time they pop them cans, they got to do paperwork. So that was the thing, and each time, no matter how long the phase is, whether it's you do the first round, or you go all the way through like I went through, it's going to be a bigger and bigger stack of paper. So in my mind, I got booked on the shower. I'm going to get the shower at the end. I just got to go through this bullshit, and they're going to have a stacks of paperwork to do for the night. So they still have to work. You see, like I said, I'm reasonable as an inmate, as a convict. I'm reasonable. You know, I know it'd be tough on guards and shit like that. I know it'd be tough on inmates too. You know, it ain't their fault we're in prison, you know, at all. But at the same time, when someone's disrespecting you, telling you, oh, I'm just not letting you shower because I don't want to do it. You feel me? It's like basically telling you this shit's took. What are you going to do about it? So it's like, okay, well, I know I can't physically do nothing to you about it. So I'm going to hit you where it hurts. That pen, I'm going to make it to where your ass has to do paperwork all night now. You see what I'm saying? And one thing about it, before I wrap this video up, I want to let y'all know. Depending on where you are, and depending on the reason you're doing what you do when you're in confinement and stuff like that, will depend on if others rock behind you. So on that day, when that happened to me, tons of other people in other quads in confinement went through the same shit, like follow the leader. See what I'm saying? They all did it because they believed in the reason I was going through it with the police. You see? They knew it was bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like some other people got gassed, got put in the shower on video, got punched and beat up by the guards, but it made it to where them guards had numerous packets of paperwork to do. You see? So it was like all they had to do was bring us to the shower. They could have gave me a better excuse. You know, he could have literally just said the water's contaminated right now, man. Sorry. That's it. Just lie to my face. He could have just told me a bold face ass lie. And I would have been like, damn, really? All right. I wouldn't have cared. I would have told my bucket, fuck it, dog. I guess we're gonna have to do this shit in the sink again tonight, bitch, because the water's contaminated. Now you make me feel like I don't want to even get in there if that shit's contaminated. You see? But no, guards being the way they are, wanting to be dickheads, want to be the alpha when there's already a bunch of alphas in there. They kind of want you to know you're being disrespected. They want to insult you to your face. So I went through with what it was. You see what I'm saying? And this is the crazy thing. This same video, I've been posted on YouTube a long time ago. You know, but if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, go check me out, kfrog_100. And I posted it on there a long time ago too. And I just happened to repost it as a retake to explain I got gassed on this day because they bucked me on showers. You know, and like I said, that shit's just been, and a lot of new people want to know the story behind it, what I was kicking the door for, how it went down, you know. And the way I looked at it, at the end of the day, I still felt like I was the one that got tried because they bucked me on my shower and I got gassed over me sticking up for being bucked on my shower. See what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just gonna come on here on YouTube, I'm gonna do a video breaking it down, and if y'all ain't seen it, go check it out on Instagram. You can even look at my shorts over here on this channel. I think I got it on there somewhere. You'll see me banging on the door and shit like that. But it's like sometimes, you know, you got to go through the worst to get to where you're going. You feel me? So it was like, okay, you're bucking all of us on showers. There's probably like 500 inmates back here that are in confinement. You're bucking us all on showers. All right, I understand. Well, one thing about it, me and the other like 8 people that ended up getting gassed and going through it had a little excitement that night, even though it hurt, you know, but we got to shower at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So it was like we got what we wanted. We just had to take a little longer route to get there. And it still ended up going through to where I got my shower though. But it's like I had to go through that, had to get write-ups. Now I got DRs because anytime they pop a can, automatic DR comes your way. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just bullshit. I ended up getting more time put in confinement. You know, like all this shit was just, it could have been avoidable. If the guard would have just said, like I said, the water's contaminated, man. So sorry guys, you know, we'll have to catch you on Monday. You know, something like that. Kill us with kindness and just lie to us. But they couldn't, you know? But that's all I got for y'all today, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope y'all have a great weekend. And like I said, if y'all ain't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all ain't on my Instagram, kfrog_100, check us out over there. You know, I post over there daily, multiple times throughout the day. That's where I'm at 24/7. I know I don't be posting on here every single day. I got a real, very busy lifestyle. But a lot of people that do tune in over here, they know of me on Instagram. So they be knowing what I really be going through, what I really be doing, you know, instead of just waiting for the videos to pop up over here. But they're still coming, believe it or not. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I always say, make sure you keep them rats, squares, clowns, chomos, pedos, gunners, wannabe island boys, and clout chasers out your circle. And until next time, this the one and only. I am my team, Frog.
I'm a criminal, I'm a cool nigga, but I got a limit though.
I'm a cool nigga, but I got a limit though, cause I'm a criminal. Yeah, I'm a criminal.